Just like money. If you get $10 million tomorrow, you don't change. It just magnifies who you really are.
Exactly. And I put that.
So now you got more access to do and show off who you really are.
It's funny you said that because I put that as one of my early cheese specials like 8 years ago. No, real talk. To the point to where what I'm saying is, money and clothes and all that shit it just exposes who you really are. So at personal circumstances,
the whole clothes don't make the man makes the clothes.
Money, right. Or the man makes them right. My mother always tells me that.
Yeah.
Because when you're in the right now, I can give you this outfit, you ain't gonna look the same.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna look right, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna look right, but I'm not gonna look
right. So knowledge of self-God was something that was it was a blessing in my life, just like meditation.
Okay.
So when I took that break, I went back to my roots, which was knowledge of self, and I found. See, now there's a saying: when a student is ready, the teacher shall appear. You know what I'm saying? Should shall appear.
You good.
So what I mean by that is,
you good?
Stepping out.
Oh yeah, that's right. No. I forget. Yeah, he has a tap out time.
No, but shit.
No, he does. No. I'm just.
Nah, so real talk though. Going back to
this guy has a tap out time too.
We all have tap out. I tap out too.
I do when I'm asleep.
I just tapped out. So I went when I took that break. I went back to my true self. I started reading again. I started finding my degrees, and then in the degrees it says you need meditation, and I didn't know what the hell. Like I know everybody hears the word meditation, right? Everybody knows what that means. Close your eyes and what? And then what, right? Because meditation is closing your eyes, and then what's next?
I think
what's next?
Well, from my understanding, because I've tried it once or twice. I think it's trying to find a kind of a zen-like feeling, but you have to like set your body at an ease where you're not really like searching for something. You know what I mean? That's what I get at.
There's different methods. You got breathing techniques. The meditation that I wouldn't say promote or sponsor, but that I'm a part of. It's called T-neck meditation, and T-neck, and you could actually get classes and sessions online for free. And anybody who wants to, tap in or learn about meditation, just hit Poe up, leave some comments on the display, and we'll get there. But what I mean is, we're not gonna get too deep into that because this is more of like on a one-on-one personal. But a person with no mind is a happy person. So when you eliminate
is bliss.
Right, when you eliminate your mind, then what remains? Your true self. The only thing that's standing between you and what created this whole thing is your bullshit ass thoughts and drugs and alcohol.
Well, I think like
and negativity. So negativity goes back to your thoughts. So what I'm saying is, Paul, I'm not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
When you have no mind, the only thing that remains is the pure of the universe. See, the universe don't have a mind. What it means is it goes off anticipation or what you feed it. That's why it doesn't judge. That's why they say you shouldn't judge in life. See, if you could sit here...
Well, we all pieces of the puzzle.
Right, no, of course. But what I mean is, when you have no... I can get real deep into this, but I'm going to leave it right here. When you have no mind, you have a happy life. So when you eliminate your mind and yourself, what remains?
Because without the mind, there's no responsibility.
Exactly. But when you have no mind, you have no worries. 90% of the shit you think about, which is 60,000 thoughts a day, is bad. It's easy.
Or you're overthinking it to make it bad. To maybe I should do it. Maybe I shouldn't.
So this goes back to hustle demon. Because this is a demon in itself. And there's nobody out there that's showing us the way or telling us how to live. Or how to actually... These are hidden from us. See, what I was saying earlier was we're here to do what? We spoke about what? Create. Your mind is here to create mentally and physically. That's what the cream of the planet Earth for. That's what sex is really about, creation. Your mind is really meant for creation. It's not meant to overload you shit like, oh, I gotta pay my bill on the 20th. I wonder if my girl's pregnant. Damn, man, I should have never ate those burgers. You know what I'm saying? like none of that shit, bro. What is that? there's a lot of things that I was telling my homegirl, and I tell y'all that I might say something. I want y'all from this. I want whoever's listening out there, and whoever's in the room tonight. I want y'all to do something for me. From this point on, whenever you think of something or say something, or think of somebody and they call you, or you think of something and it pops up, or you said something and that person on TV just said the same exact thing, a word you said, write it down. And I want you to write down and see within 365 days in fucking 1 year that how many coincidences you get. Those are not coincidences.
Yeah.
This is the universe exposing itself to you. But the more you tap in, the more your manifestations will come. See, now let's go back to the question you asked me, or what you asked me. But Dre, now you're like a machine. Yes, because now everything that I do or everything that I'm doing is gonna manifest.
I call it
the millionaire mindset.
Word,
that's a millionaire mindset, but I call it the Neo effect.
But it's training though.
I call it the Neo effect.
Kobe Bryant.
You get to a point where you just see through all the bullshit.
See through the matrix.
But you know what?
You just see the binary code. You just see through all it. And
that's
you
what I
know
was asking John. I was asking John to yourself. What season? When you eliminate everything, your mind, even what you interpret as yourself, when you eliminate everything, what remains?
Your true self.
Your true self.
Your true self.
This is the gateway.
This is what you get on attention wars, motherfucker.
Word. This is real shit. People pay for this. Listen.
This is what you get. It's a real G, motherfucker.
No, and I'm going to say this as humble as I can, but I'm grateful that I'm here today. I'm grateful that this is the first Hustle Demon interview that I'm doing because, one, from how far we've come, you know what I'm saying? Two, there ain't no better way but to build and strive with the people that you came up with. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're missing too.
A lot.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. And I'm gonna put this, and this is gonna go on the Instagram post.
Okay.
I am from New Jersey. I'm from Hackensack, New Jersey.
It's real shit.
I ran into DJ Don DeMarco at a show I did in Queens. I'm rocking with Don DeMarco for 10 years. What I'm saying to you is,
when I met him, he knew who Don was.
You know, and I'm putting Don on the level because of the respect. And what I'm saying to you is, a person from here to here gets here. Opportunity and preparation met. Kobe Bryant didn't become Kobe Bryant overnight. Dre Chief didn't become Dre Chief overnight. We didn't get here overnight.
No.
A child, when they fall, they teach us about life. They get up. We don't. We fucking cry. We want to do substance. We want to do. A child, when they go to school, that's when their whole life gets ruined. My child ain't going. The only reason why I would want my child to go to school is for interaction. But guess what just happened? The pandemic. So guess what? My child ain't never going to school. Because what it does is it kills character.
School is Zoom now.
You think it creates character? It actually kills it.
It's Zoom.
It actually kills it because now they want to be, oh, well, I want to fit in and get in.
Well,
type shit. You got to have it, but there's no more. What I'm saying to you is if you're 16, 17, 18-year-old out there, yo, I'm not saying don't give up on school or education, self. Knowledge is power. There's one thing, listen, you know the saying, right? They can trap my body, but they can't trap my mind.
Don't get education and intelligence mixed up. They're two different things.
Right.
A lot of times motherfuckers think if you're not educated, you're not intelligent. No, motherfucker. Education in this world that you call the smart people's world is basically regurgitation on command. It's so you can memorize and regurgitate it on command. It doesn't teach you shit. 3 teachers in my lifetime taught me shit. It had nothing to do with the syllabus or whatever curriculum they had going on. They just talked to me like a real motherfucker, and I learned from what we talked about. And that's real learning. Just like you could listen to us conversate right here, hear how he's breaking down Hustle Demons, what inspired him, what he went through, and you can learn from that. That's all this is. That's all I'm doing this shit platform. So I don't have to be around motherfuckers that don't think as high as I think.
Yeah, no. But you know what? Hey, listen. This goes back to.
I'm here to help.
Right. But then this goes back to the saying again. If you're the smartest person in the room, then you gotta get out that room.
That's true.
And that's why I said in Hustle Demons, no equals. No equals. Some gonna ride, most gonna lie. Fighting for the slices, fight for the pies.
Word.
You people be fighting for what we fighting over?
Over scraps.
Over scrap.
Over
Yo, and I'm
scraps,
keeping
man.
100 with you. My Earth been watching that Donald Trump thing, and I'm gonna talk about this for 10 seconds.
Which one? Which?
The impeachment trial thing, and I'm like, man, get off. And she's like, no, today's the last day, honey. And he got acquitted. Like I told him, like I told her, he was.
Listen, I didn't.
What I'm saying to you is, it's like, what we putting in our body? What we putting in
We're at the world, the generation we're at right now is so funny because it's like everything out the window now. There's no rules, regulations. You could get away with it.
Oh no, there's a lot of those.
No, there
I know what you mean.
There are rules and regulations, but I'm just saying the minds, the way people think, they think like there's no rules and
but
regulations.
that's a problem to me.
They think like there's no cameras on every corner and you shooting the homeboy right here. They think that they're gonna get away with this shit. But no,
You know
in
what?
the 80s, you could do that, motherfucker. Because you could get away a body here and there. I like, honestly, like, on
You know
some
what?
shit.
And
I was there, so you could get away with more shit. Right now, they give you the phones. They're tracking everything. You don't need to have a vaccine or a chip in your body, nigga. They have you, because we're using it. We know we're using tracking devices.
Not even that. Okay, let me make an important statement.
Yo.
Not even that. We snitching ourselves.
Dry stitch heavy.
Bro, location. I'm at attention whores and you know. And I just checked in.
I just checked
The nigga
in.
that- the
Look,
nigga-
we all live. We on this.
Right, we're all like, you know where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know where to find Rich.
Oh, this
and that's
nigga?
that's,
You owe me bread?
But again,
fuck yeah.
he owe me bread. I know where to go get him. So, again, and those out there that don't have social media, I applaud y'all to
that
a
live
point,
like
but
that.
guess what? You fell off the map.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
They live in
No.
a village. They live in a village.
Yeah,
they
but
have
see,
to know. You have
but it goes
to.
back to that demon that I'm talking about.
But you
It goes
have
back to the reason why we named this show Attention Whores. The reason why I decided to go on Attention Whores for, because I'm an attention whore.
We all are.
Real talk. And I say that respectfully to the whores out there.
Yeah, we all
You know what I'm
are.
saying?
We're hard for some.
No, I'm being honest,
Yo,
man.
happy-
Being a whore.
Happy
it takes a lot
Valentine's
of
Day
work.
Eve, nigga.
Word. This is why I chose Attention Whores on the day before Valentine's Day. Alright?
Is this
Shout out to all
side
my
chick
G's
day
out
or is it
there.
side
You know,
chick
I'm
day
being
the
real talk. I'm
15th?
being
Which one?
honest.
I just want to know because they change up the days. Side chick
It's
day
always
is
on the
13th or the 15th?
No, I think Valentine's Day is the only holiday, and Christmas are the only two that don't change.
as far
And Halloween,
as far as what?
like the number. Is that what you was talking about? Like Thanksgiving is always on a different day.
Thanksgiving's already on a Thursday,
Like,
but it gotta be near.
Like I don't like what's that man-made shit Good
all
Friday?
Of it, all of it. Stop doing that.
Easter? Was it Easter? My bad. Yo, Easter fell in March one year, bro.
No, it be-
I was like,
It's between March and April. They always
bro,
it goes back
when was
and forth.
Easter ever March 28th?
Yeah, and it'll be April like.
It's supposed to be
7th.
April something, right?
It'll be April 7th or some shit.
This
Like
year?
huh?
This year?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying it could be. It
Yo.
could be. It jumps like that. That's what I'm saying. It jumps around like that.
Hustle demon, man.
I see it. So
Hustle-
wait,
no,
Dre,
hustle-
Dre.
I'm very proud of this record, man. I'm very proud. Like, this was the first record that I made with the producer too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you structured everything together.
yeah,
I built
yeah,
everything
Yeah,
together.
like I went to the
That's what's
studio.
up, that's what's
I
up.
went to the studio. Shout out
That's
to my
good,
man
Dad.
Fresh.
Who shot it? Who shot it?
Bodega. Oh, shout out to my man Spank. Elicona Visuals. I'll get. Let's start from the beginning though. I gotta get. So
I mean, where they out of?
everybody's out of Jersey, North Jersey. Shout out to Above, Official Above. He's a producer. He's out of Union City, Jersey City, New Jersey.
Okay.
Elicona Visuals shot the video. He's based out of New Jersey as well.
Okay.
Bergen County. Shout out to Bergen County.
What's his name again?
Elicona Visuals.
Ella Corner.
Elicona Visuals.
Okay.
He's I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. Shout out to Alex, shout out to Elicona Visuals, and I tell him, and I'm gonna tell the world, because I said again, this is my truth. I thank him. He's visuals, or change your life, or change your career.
Yeah.
And this is again why we're here again, because we could be doing this on air, on voice, and
Just audio.
yeah, it's audio,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Which I'm working
effect.
on.
But you know what? Kick that shit to the curb because for that, we'll go back to internet radio.
Yeah.
But
I believe that.
that's what it's basically AM radio that people choose to listen to.
Yeah,
That's what
but I
is.
remember when there was no such thing as internet radio.
That's
I remember when it first came out.
I remember.
I remember when, and now I think they just changed the name podcast. Like, I don't know what the fuck is a podcast. You know what I'm saying?
The podcasting started like early to mid to early 2000s, maybe mid 2000s.
2000s?
Yeah.
Was that like 21 years ago?
Yeah, but, a little less than that, but that's when the first kind of podcast started.
Oh, early 2000s.
Yo, who'd you start out listening to?
Hmm?
Who'd you start out listening to?
First podcast?
I think Joe Buns was the first one who put it on the map, though.
I got on him later.
Wasn't that like
on.
3 years ago?
Yeah, well, he shit is like 6. Yeah, I probably started listening to him 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But
Right, boo? I got some girl behind the scenes. I called her boo. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna post that one too.
Oh, all right.
Oh, it got kind of quiet in here.
Nah. But I was just saying, I love a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts. That's how you learn about people. You learn a lot about people.
Listen, I'm very grateful for experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a saying, nothing in life is difficult. Only your thinking makes it so. So what I mean is...
Block yourself.
Like, but the experience, like, I've sat in front of cameras, I've sat in front of Paul's microphones and you know, interviews. But one thing's for sure, I always get that same feeling every time. I do an interview, I do a show.
Word.
It don't matter how old I am or how many years I've been doing it, but the experience is always the key. But that feeling is always the same.
But when you hit the stage, you just transform. Bro. What was that Holiday Inn you had me go to? Pause. Like, Holiday Inn you had me, it was a show. It was a show, goddamn. It was a showcase.
Super pause.
Yeah. That came off crazy.
What the hell is he talking about?
There was a big showcase at this Holiday Inn they had. That was the hotel, right? I believe it was one of them hotels.
Yeah, it was it was actually one thing the people need to know about Dre Chief is, and I mentioned it earlier, I fund and support my own events. And by funding and supporting my own events, you know, we do things like this. We rent out spots. I'm well connected. We're connected with the club promoters. We're connected. You know, first impression is your last impression. And being educated. That's why I say again, when I was coming up, growing up, I needed to have knowledge of self. Like, I didn't strive to know how to play fucking Call of Duty. And no disrespect to anybody who does that. I'm just saying I just never had time. I don't even watch TV, bro. You come in my room, my crib, my TV's about a 15-inch. Pause. Whatever. Whatever you want. Anyway.
It's not.
Anyway, I'm fading.